You see this modern day EFCC, I mean this Nigeria EFCC, we are expecting that this EFCC will fight corruption. No, they are only design and fashion against Yahoo boys. I reached this conclusion after listening to the EFCC chairman himself in an interview. I don't know where it was granted, but I know that interview is very recent. All his emphasis was on Yahoo boys, giving us reason why Yahoo is the worst, why Yahoo is the problem of Nigeria. Where he got that idea from, I don't know. But in any case, I will show you the interview, and after listening to the interview, you will bear with me, so I give my response and my opinion, and you also will give your opinion at the comment section. Meanwhile, I want you to listen attentively and hope you hear what he said. Let's go.
There are people often accuse EFCC. There are people who are stealing mega money, and all of you are not seeing them. You are the only people that you can run after. You are ready. It's Yahoo. I want Nigerians to know that we are having crisis on our hands. It's actually a crisis situation. My brother, today, if you travel abroad with your green passport, stand in a queue among so many people, you will discover that by the time you present your green passport, the people will look at you with some reservation. That is if they don't take you aside to carry out special scrutiny on you. That is a national shame that some young Nigerians have caused for us. I go out to interact with my counterparts abroad, to interact with government agencies in the course of tracing money and recovering assets. And there are things that it will be difficult for you to defend. They see these things on social media. Now, having said that, yes, a lot of foreigners come to use the identity of Nigerians. I want to tell Nigerians, this Yahoo thing we are talking about is a crisis. Just 2 days ago, we arrested over 120 Nigerians, young men. People don't believe, these young men don't believe in hard work anymore.
So that was the EFCC chairman. I mean, the redeemed pastor. He's a very familiar face in Nigeria when going after Yahoo is concerned. You saw all what he said about the Yahoo boy. But the part that I really want to respond to is when he talked about when you present a Nigerian passport outside Nigeria, maybe in Europe, and the way you are being treated. And he has attributed this to the Yahoo boys. This is where I come in. At least I have been privileged to travel through the borders of fellow African countries. And I think I will give my opinion. I will give my experience. I hope this message reach the EFCC chairman. Listen, the Yahoo boys are not the reason why they need to scrutinize Nigerian passport outside country. Meanwhile, before I even continue, all emphasis was on Yahoo boys. He failed to tell us why they've not been able, or why they are so impotent and incompetent against the powerful politicians. Perhaps those are not their problem. I have been to Mali. I have traveled through the land to Mali. And for those of you that have gone that route, it's a very long journey. It's a journey of days. Upon approaching Mali, the Malian police at the border, upon seeing me and my siblings and some of my friends with a Nigerian passport, we were being made to step aside, like the EFCC chairman said. Yes, that is true. And this has been happening long even before Yahoo came into limelight. So this didn't start today. Nigeria have always had a bad image courtesy of our leaders and the politicians, not the Yahoo. So in this my journey to Mali, the French police, the policeman was always talking in French. But we are fortunate that there was somebody among us who could understand what they were saying. They put like 5 of us that were Nigerians on one side and attended to the other people very briefly, and they let them go. Then when it gets to we Nigerians, you won't believe the level of search, the level of scrutiny we are made to pass through. And at the end of the day, I asked this police, I said, why all this? He said, we are Nigerians and that he's looking for drugs. I said, drugs? What concerns Nigerians and drugs? You won't believe what I was told. And I'm going to say it here, and I hope this video goes as far as it can. I hope this video gets to the EFCC chairman and even to Aso Rock. This happened in June, few weeks after Bola Ahmed Tinubu was just sworn in as the president of Nigeria in 2013, 2023, I mean to say. Do you know what he said? He said Nigerians are known for drug. He said, is it not all over the news that Nigeria just sworn in a drug lord as a president? Is the EFCC chairman of this? Is he aware of this? We encountered this when I was going and when I was coming. I encountered this same story, that we are aware of who your president is. The country that can swear in a drug lord as a president. Now, this has nothing to do with Yahoo. They never told us anything about Yahoo. Why they were searching us, they said they were searching for drugs, that they are aware that we have a drug lord as a president. Can the EFCC chairman please respond to this? And as for saying the Yahoo boys are responsible for rituals, they are responsible for the launder money for politicians, they do all sorts of things, everything now. I'm sure the EFCC did not launder the money from Yahaya Bello. The 1.3 trillion by Okowa did not pass through the Yahoo boys. The EFCC chairman, when you were sounding, everybody knows exactly that you were sounding on the basis that Yahoo boy is the only people you can go after. If there's a Yahoo boy that have a big politician in their back that they're actually working for, that same Yahoo boy will be bigger than the EFCC. So it's obvious. So I just hope this video gets to the EFCC chairman. The real problem of Nigeria is the politicians. Okay, look at everything that is happening in Nigeria. Do you think the outside communities are not watching? Okay, recently now, as we are speaking now, Sheikh Gumi, the terrorist sympathizer in Nigeria, the man who knows where the terrorists are, but the federal government and the Nigerian security agency don't know where they are. Sheikh Gumi has just been deported from Saudi Arabia when he went for Hajj. Reasons why he was being deported has not been made known by the Saudi authority, but they just sent him back. And I can assure you, it will have so much to do with terrorism-related activities. What has that got to do with Yahoo? That is a disgrace. A disgrace to Nigeria. In fact, it's a national disgrace on the image of Nigeria. Is that also connected by Yahoo boys? Or is that connected to Yahoo in any way? So please, the EFCC chairman, just tell Nigerians that the politicians are bigger than you, and that the only people you can go after is the Yahoo boys. And going after them for two reasons. One, it makes the whole world think the agency is active. That's number one. Two, we all know how there are returns and kickbacks and revenue-driven. I don't know, but you all know what you benefit when you go after Yahoo. At least on that video, you heard him say they arrested over 120 Yahoo boys. In a society where you made honest survivor impossible, people must go into crime. There's nothing you can do about it. Arrest these Yahoo boys from now till their kingdom come. When you leave them, they will go back to the crime, because or else they cannot survive. What other things you have in Nigeria to survive? What is there? So please, to the EFCC chairman, the problem of Nigeria is not the Yahoo boys, but the politicians. That same politician that is too big for you to go after. I rest my case.